Welcome, Scorpio. This is your reading for June 2025. So we're in the garden. You're going to hear some bees buzzing. You might see some going by the table. A lot of energy, a lot of nature around us. So let's dive right in and see what's going on for you for the month of June. And at the end of the reading, I will show the tabletop so you can interpret it a little more for yourself, see if it resonates with you. And at the very end, I'm going to have pull up one of these fairy cards since we are in the garden and get you a little bonus there. All right, let's see what we got here. Truth, love that. All right, so the truth's coming out this month. Maybe something you need to face the truth. Maybe somebody's going to tell you the truth finally. Maybe it's something you need to demand. I like that, starting right off in the beginning of June. All right. Definitely. Okay, so this is the hang card. So this means that something may be hung up. In other words, you're trying to get the information that you need. You're really going to have to try to pull it out, or maybe you're not telling the truth right now. But this is definitely talking about honesty. Integrity is the mantra for your month. It's about not allowing things to be kept secret this month for you. Okay, it's telling me that in the long run you'll be happier. The month will go smoother instead of trying to hide things. So in other words, those new shoes that you just bought that you're hiding in your car because you don't want to show somebody, maybe better to just take them out and put them in the closet. So then you're not telling the truth. They're there. But if you're hiding them, okay, gray line there, right? Okay, but you get the drift of what I'm trying to tell you, okay? It doesn't have to be something as earth-shattering. Sometimes it can be for some people, and again, it's going to pertain to what it means for you. Oh, yeah, well, interestingly enough, I got the Thief card. So definitely what this is saying is the truth needs to come out. There's no time to lie, steal, anything like that. And again, you don't have to get so literal that it means you're going to be robbed, but it means basically you're kind of robbing yourself and not allowing the truth come out, not telling the truth this month. So it's really about honesty, integrity for you for this month. Again, it may be somebody hasn't been honest and shown you, and it's time for you to say, no, I've had enough of this. I want the truth. Okay, so this is the month really to go ahead and face the truth, okay, which is a good thing. It's a great way to start your summer. Yeah, illusion, definitely. The truth has to come out. There's just no more, skirting around the issue, okay? This is bringing forth things that you can only paint a fence for so long before, it's time to get a new fence, okay? So let me just see. Yes, and this card, it's interesting, the money card comes up. So this means about facing the truth. Now again, it could be maybe somebody's overspending this month on their credit cards, and that's about facing that truth. Or maybe it could be the truth that you need to be making more money and it's time to face the truth, and you feel like maybe you have not been being paid what you are owed. So again, it is a good card. It means this is the month where you can really get the momentum to try to face these issues. Let's see what else we got. Oh, and good news, because we got the surprise consolation prize. So this means go ahead, face the truth, and you'll be surprised at what will show up for you. So maybe even think the worst thing that you are expecting may not be the worst. Give me one sec. Again, sorry. So what it means is basically you will be pleasantly surprised at what happens in the end. Okay, so this can be a positive thing. I'm kind of really liking the fact that your cards are all showing me they're being very honest about facing the truth, opening up at what's not working, and then being surprised about the results. Sometimes we, fear more than the actual reality of the situation, which is very easy to do. Okay. And the card that comes up is cling. Okay, so let's see why that comes up. What is it? Are you clinging to these, the idea that maybe you really don't know, you're thinking one thing and it's not that way? Yeah, this is talking about don't cling to old ideas, old thought patterns. It's saying it's time to move past that. So what you're afraid of, what you won't face, you need to face head on. and let go of those illusions, okay? Because there's other things for you that are in store for you, and it's almost like you have to get past this hurdle right now. Yeah, definitely. Okay, it's the false card. So what it's saying is, whatever this truth issue is that may come up for you, maybe you've been hiding, or it's talking about facing it. It's almost worse in your mind than the reality of what it is. It's almost like you've been creating this anxiety about something, and once you kind of open the door and find out the truth, find out the answers you need, then you can move past it. Okay? Hope that makes sense for you. It's very interesting. And again, it feels like there may be something to do with budgeting or saving. It could be in a partnership. It could be in a business. And again, it can be even in a relationship, as far as maybe somebody spending too much money that you don't know about. Or maybe you're saving for something and they're saving for something else. They're saving for a boat and you've been saving for a new house. And you know, so you will know that for sure. But I'm gonna pull one of these cards for you to kind of give you a general idea of what else you need to know, since we are in the garden. These are the fairy cards. I'm gonna see the last thing I want to tell you before I end this reading. Okay. What else do you need to know? Love this. Okay, it says do some research. You need more information about the situation. Look to it further before proceeding, which again goes right back to what I just told you in this reading. So I will go ahead and show you the tabletop. Again, interpret it for what is best for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great June. If it's the first time you're watching, please subscribe, comment, let me know how it works for you this month. Again, have a great June.